Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I guess I could take this off. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is the Patreon version of So Much to Say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. We are live from the GoPro knees. I had to get a new one because something was going on with that other one. Don't know what it was, but I had the GoPro 8. But when I ended up looking at, let me regulate this temperature in here. It's a little warm, these. When I was looking at the pricing for the 9, because they came out with a newer GoPro. I had the 8. I upgraded to the 9 because I was having problems with the other one. Don't know what was going on with it. Anyway, returned it, and I ordered the 9 directly from the company. And so it was actually about the same amount as the first one that I had, because I got it directly from the company, and it was like an online rebate or some shit. But anyway, I was trying to go live from the GoPro. For some reason, it will connect to my hotspot in my cell phone when I first do it, when I'm home on the Wi-Fi. But for some reason, it won't connect when I'm out in the streets. So I don't know if we're ever going to be able to do a live from the GoPro riding around, which I would really like to do because the camera is more steady than the other one. But anyway, don't know what's going to happen with that. But remember we were online last week and we were talking about there was a company that sent me like the body oils and stuff like that I really like. La Bombe Bath. Well, there was another candle company, and I think they're related. I think they know each other, or they're related somehow, family. But there's another company called Wicks, like W-I-K-S, like candle wick. Wicks Nola 504. That's actually their Instagram too. Wicks Nola 504. Well, baby, they done sent me this room and linen fragrance spray. I'm gonna spray it here in the car and see what it's giving. Spray it in front of these vents. Oh, that's nice. So she sent me that, and she sent me a hand sanitizer to spray. But she sent me 2 candles. Baby, when I say they are beautifully wrapped, they are beautifully wrapped. Black owned, Wicks and Company. Wicks Nola Candle Company. I haven't smelled the candle yet because I haven't opened the box. I just came from the P.O. box. My girl, Michelle Holly, sent me a $10 money order to the P.O. box. Thank you very much. I'm low on gas. I'll throw that into the gas fund. Amen. Got my dry cleaning from the dry cleaners. Did that. We're having a productive day, niece. Just dropped off some orders at FedEx. Did that. And now, niece, I'm about to go get my day started. Hey, girl, hey. But we had a full weekend. I know you guys have been asking to see Sydney, but I have not seen Sydney. It's been a couple weeks now. I saw him that weekend that Cynthia got married. So that was what, last week? I saw him that weekend briefly. We were all having drinks. But this past weekend, what did I do? Friday, Carlton and I went to a birthday dinner. We were supposed to go to 2 because Marvin was in town as well. So Marvin's birthday was the same day as Carlton's friend, Destiny. You guys know Destiny. We went ziplining. And so, but Marvin pushed his time back. We were going to Marvin's first because Carlton hadn't met Marvin. And so we were going to go to Marvin's first, but then Marvin ended up pushing his back by an hour. So we decided to go to Destiny's first. So Destiny's was at a restaurant, so we went to Destiny's. And I'm glad we did, because she had only invited one other girl. So it was just the four of us, me, Carlton, her, and her girlfriend. And not like girlfriend like, hey girl, hey, but like, you know, her friend. Because, you know, Destiny got married the other way to a man. So anyway, our waitress was so fucking slow, so that by the time, you know, we got to order, we had sat there probably for 15 minutes before we even got a chance to order. Then, you know, it took time for them to bring the food, and then, you know, it took time for us to order a second pitcher of margaritas, and like, it took her forever to bring this shit out. And then when it was time to do the check, it took her forever to bring the check, and then it took her forever to bring the check back. I had to actually gain the manager's attention. I put my hand up. He was across the room. I said, we waiting for our check. You know how you do like that symbol, like check. So then he went and got her, and then she brought the check. But I mean, like, from the time I had reached out to Marvin to see if they were still at the restaurant, they went to a sushi restaurant. We went to a Spanish tapas restaurant for Destiny's birthday. And mind you, I only ate a little bit at Destiny's because I was going to eat again once I got to Marvin's thing. And so by the time I texted him and talked to them, it was like 10:17. And by the time she actually brought the check, it was 10:45. And the restaurant where Marvin was closing at 11. So it made no sense for us to go. But I didn't feel bad because I had taken Marvin out to eat a couple of days before. It was just me and him. So, I mean, I had taken him out for his, you know. But anyway, so that was Friday. So then Saturday, we got up, we ran errands. We went to some stores, I got a sweatshirt and a shirt and like 3 pairs of pants, and Carlton got some stuff. He got a few tops. He got shirts, like sweatshirts or whatever. He didn't get any pants. And then we went to Trader Joe's, did some grocery shopping there. And then we had people over Saturday evening to Carlton's, because we were going to that haunted house. Now, my plan was to bring the camera so that we could do this haunted house and I could show you guys. I was going to put the body cam on like I did when we went ziplining. But the camera was at my house, because the camera came in the mail, but it was over at my house. And then I was just thinking, like, well, how much would you really be able to see in the dark? So we didn't do that, but we did go to the haunted house. The haunted house was whack. It was down in Noonan, which was like 30 minutes south of the city. Actually, it was like 45 minutes south of the city. But it was whack because they didn't have a lot of actors. They did have a handful of actors, but they had more automation than anything. They had like snakes that popped out and, you know, shit like that. But, you know, it's nice when you got an actual person coming through there with a, like, they had one guy that came through with a chainsaw, like he came out of nowhere, and, you know. So they had like a few actors, but they needed more actors, I think. But it was packed out there. I mean, it was so many people. Of course, we had our masks, and we went with like 2 other couples. So they all came to the house first, and we had drinks, and, you know, and had a little edible. And then we went on down to the haunted house. Then after the haunted house, we were trying to find something to eat, but by the time we got back, everything was packed. I mean, like, there were literally lines outside the door of the places that we were going to go to. So we all just ended up going to our respective homes, and we just ate at home. And then we all got together again on Sunday, because one of the guys in one of the couples' dog had a birthday party the next day, so Sunday. But before we went to that, one of Carlton's friends had it was called Legs and Champagne. If you follow my Instagram, you saw it on my story. I posted it on my story. It's called Legs and Champagne. So she had ordered these little cups from Amazon, these little plastic cups, and they wrote everybody's name on the cup. So we had our little champagne in that, and it had like the theme on it. You know, she and her girlfriend gave the party. And so it was like snow crab legs. It was all you could eat snow crab legs, shrimp. They had corn on the cob. They had boiled eggs, and they had like sausage. And then we had champagne. So it was called Legs and Champagne. No, it was called Legs and Bubbles. And so we went to that. That was the first thing we did when we got up Sunday. I mean, you know, Carlton was, you know, around the house, you know, cleaning up, doing whatever. And then we went to that. And had a really good time there. Like, it was I like theme parties like that, you know what I'm saying? Because I was telling him that I had gone to a party before several years ago, and it was like different. It was like a wine and chocolate tasting, and it had a theme name as well, but I can't remember what she called it. But it was like it was an assortment of different chocolates. They had like dark chocolate, they had milk chocolate, but they had chocolates that were that were flavored. They had like mint chocolates. They had a bunch of different things like that. And then you paired it with certain wines. They had different wines that you paired it with. And when you tasted the chocolate with the wine, it brought out different notes, you know, like flavors and, you know, things like that, fragrances and things like that, flavors. So anyway, we went to the Legs and Bubbles party, and then we went back to the house, picked up Copper, then we went to the dog birthday party, and we had drinks over there, of course, too. And we just hung out over there for a few hours, and then we left because Carlton had an interview on Instagram Live. They were talking to him about his career and, you know, as an assistant art director in the film industry and just some of the different shows that he worked on. So he had that at 7, so we got back to his house at 7. I had ordered Tassili's because Marvin had never had it. So Marvin came over to the house while Carlton was upstairs doing his interview. And then once his interview was over, Carlton came down and he met Marvin for the first time, and we all sat around and we chit-chatted. Marvin had brought a bottle of champagne, so we drank that. And so, baby, we had a weekend of drinking all weekend. Do you hear me? I don't need nothing to drink except water for the rest of the week. And so we sat and chilled out with Marvin for about an hour, and then Marvin left. It actually may have been a little longer than an hour because Marvin came at 7:30, and I don't think he left until about 10 or quarter to 10, something like that, because Carlton and I ended up leaving out to go and meet one of the couples again, a different couple, one of the couples that we had spent the whole weekend with. But we had gone to this place in Buckhead. It's a black-owned place, and they had like music, like a DJ playing music. It was like tables set up and people were sitting around eating, and we didn't order any food. Like the people that we met there, they had just ordered food, so like it was all this food on the table. They were like, have some of this. They had just had a drink delivered to the table right before we got there. They were like, take that drink there. So Carlton and I split that drink, and we ate on some of the little stuff they had, and then Carlton ended up ordering 2 drinks of his own, and I kind of sipped on his stuff, and that was it. But it was really, really cool. This place is only open from Thursdays to Sundays. People were up dancing and stuff, but mostly people were at their tables doing their thing. It was really, really cool. It's called Apartment 4B. Apartment 4B. And so that was in Buckhead, so we did that, and that was cool. And then we went on into the house. We had a full weekend, these. And so now, I went home this morning because I had to get those orders out. I printed those orders out, printed the labels and signed the books and sent those out. And then I had to check my P.O. box. I got these candles, which I'm going to show you guys once I park, because I haven't even seen it. I'm just going to open it up to see what it's like. And I should have gone to the car wash. That's what I should have done. But at any rate. But yeah, today is my mom's birthday. So I talked to her this morning about 9:30. Of course, she has dialysis today because it's Monday. It's Monday, niece. So she has dialysis today. So I chit-chatted with her for a little while. And she wants me to pay for her facial. She's going to get a facial. She's supposed to be scheduling that. And my nephew's mom does her hair back home. So I'll probably pay for her to get her hair done. I don't know when she's supposed to go again to get it done, but I guess I'll throw that in there. And that's really about it, niece. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend. Derek J and I are supposed to go live tonight because we really need to promote this conversation for Wednesday. We're talking about threesomes in open relationships. So we need to jump on the live tonight. He wanted to do it yesterday, but my day was too busy. I had too much going on. Legs and bubbles, dog birthday parties, Marv stopped by, and then we went to this other little spot. I ain't had time for nothing other than what I did. So yeah, so we'll promote that tonight. I'm still trying to coordinate this thing with these people that have this, that are raising money for this breast cancer stuff. I'm still trying to coordinate that. I was trying to get them to do tonight, Monday, but only one, because it's 2 women, but only one of them has confirmed. My friend Danielle. My lips a little dry. Excuse me. And my friend Danielle is in my first book. This is such a nice presentation, though, I have to tell you. And I don't know how much their candles are normally. I have no idea. It's a nice packaging. Hold on, the light has changed. One moment, please. It's nice from what I can see, though. Look at that. Oh, okay. Here's their online website. I told you their Instagram. Their Instagram is Wicks, WICKS, NOLA, NOLA 504. So it's WICKS NOLA 504. That's on Facebook and Instagram. Wicks NOLA 504 on Instagram and Facebook. And their website is shopwicksnola.com. Shopwicksnola.com. I just recently learned that, you know, when people have the same kind of vehicle that I have, like it's a Jeep thing. It's a Jeep Wrangler thing. When people have the same kind, they wave at you or they do like this little symbol. It's like a club or something. Oh, this is nice. Has the wood wick. Oh, that smells good. This one is called Bougie Luxury Scented Candle, Bougie Perfume Deluxe. All right. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, niece. I like that. Anyway, I will see you guys tonight on the live, okay? I'll see you guys later. And again, I'll be with Derek J. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend, a great safe weekend, and you're enjoying your Monday. Let's hope.